Mm, 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 mm. Yep. So what's going on, guys? We're gonna get started with the live stream in just a little bit. We're gonna let some more music play before we get too deep into it. Mm, mm, mm. Shout out to Dan Patrick in the building. What's going on, Lena Ranti? I said that correctly. We're about to get started with the live shortly. We're gonna let some more people come in here. As you guys come in here, double tap the screen and hit the like button. What's going on, introvert? We got the OGs in the building, so nothing much, just chilling as always, dude. Yeah, we gonna have a very entertaining live stream tonight. This gonna be very entertaining. We're gonna have some fun tonight. So yeah, we're gonna get started in about 30 seconds. If you're watching the replay, double tap the screen, hit the like button. We're gonna have fun with this one. Larry Wills is tripping, y'all. Larry Wills is tripping, y'all. He going viral. The next victim. The next victim. Crazy work. All right, let's get into this, man. Bro, we gonna have fun with this one tonight. This gonna be real fun. This gonna be real fun tonight. This shit about to get real funny tonight. Turn that down just a little. That's way too bright. Whoa. Yeah, we gonna cut that down. You heard me. We gonna cut that down. You heard me. So let's see. Let me read some comments before we get started. If you guys are coming in here, double tap the screen, hit the like button as you guys come in here. Let's see. Just finished watching the NBA basketball game and eating dinner. Oh, you watching your team? Who's your team? He said even bodybuilders are moving like suckers. It's bro, I know it's crazy, bro. You think muscles would save you? You think being muscular and big and muscular would save you? But hell nah, hell nah. Ain't nobody safe. See, we think looks, muscles is the game. Really, guys, the game is played above the shoulders. If you don't have the right strategy and mindset when it comes to women, you can be rich and ripped and good looking all you want to. You'll still get finessed. So the game is played above the shoulders. And we have another man that's blinded by the looks of a woman who's clearly a gold digger, clearly a promiscuous woman, clearly not into him. It's so many obvious things, but some guys they just have to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? There's just no other way around it. They have to learn the hard way, and this once a guy is in too deep, like a Larry Wheels, he's married and all that. You can't You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. He already too far gone. He in love. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing that any of his friends can tell him to save him. He gonna have to learn the hard way. So where do we begin? Uh-oh. And like, here's my thing, dude. Like, y'all be making these people be making it way too easy for people like me. It'd be way too easy to make reaction content to this dude because he posts his girlfriend. They be live streaming together, and she be embarrassing him on live stream. This is crazy, bro. At the end of the day, it's all about your mindset, not just your fit physical appearance alone. Yeah, the game is way worse. So check this out. We gonna have fun with this one tonight, guys.
You said I love you first, you.
Who
You
loves you
said I
first?
love you first.
Yeah. So the question is, who said I love you first?
You said I love you first, you. Of course, I would never tell anybody I love you first. But to a guy in a way. You said I love you first, you. Of course, I would never tell anybody I love you first.
Bruh, this woman
To
is
a guy.
cooked, bruh. She don't like this dude, bruh. Check this out. Can you guys can you guys hear the audio? Just guys clarify that you can hear the audio clearly, and I'll show you guys the video. Get up close to it, but verify that you guys can hear the audio. But this is crazy work.
You said I love you first, you. Of course, I would never tell anybody I love you first. But to a guy in a way.
Look at his goofy ass.
You said I love you first.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is too easy. He shot to my Lakers. Yeah, they won. Bruh. Oh Lord. He don't have a mother, bruh. He don't have an idea. And this is a dude, it's unfortunate, but this is dudes like Larry Wheels, they're not used to getting attractive women at all. And you can tell they lack the female experience they should have gotten in their mid to late teens and early 20s. Now, this woman says she's attractive to other uh, guys. This is crazy work.
Acknowledge somebody looks good. Older guys, like I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me, he's a couple years younger than me. So. What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like. No, but I mean, like in general, like if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, is that enough? You find other men attractive? I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good. Older guys, like I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me, he's a couple years younger than me. So. What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
She likes older guys. Bruh, there ain't no clear. We ain't even got too deep into the videos yet. And it's clear as day that this woman don't like him. She says she normally date older dudes. And he's a couple years younger. And hey, I've been him. You know what I'm saying? Them older women they be finessing like a mug. So, but yeah, guys, she says she like older dudes. He's younger. Uh, Richer than all the guys she's dealt with probably. So hell yeah, it's too obvious that she's gonna use this dude. And plus she on the camera, she got look at her, look at how she's dressed, bro. Look at them yayas. They just bouncing up and down. Look at them yayas. Dressed like that on stream. If y'all can't look at a woman like this, y'all little thirsty ass, if y'all can't look at a woman like this and automatically see that she is not a good woman, yeah, but hey, we all get got. I just wish he wouldn't have got this late in the game, but he about to get finessed. That's for damn sure. And then guess what? Then this gonna come out.
She has so many athletes in her DM. She shows them just for shits and giggles, and it's unbelievable. You know, the exposure. You would never believe who's in her DM. You would never believe. Somebody's asking behind me. Look at me. She's the baddest of them all. What do you mean? She has so many athletes in her DM. She shows them just for shits and giggles, and it's unbelievable.
Guys, you can't tell. She said she got so many athletes in her DMs. You guys cannot tell me that this woman ain't cheated on him. You guys can't tell me she ain't cheated on him. Look at her face, bruh. She look, homie. That's a face of a nefarious face, a mischievous face. Somebody with an ulterior motive.
She has so many athletes in her DM. She shows them just for shits and giggles, and it's unbelievable. You know, the exposure. You would never believe who's in her DM. You would never believe. Somebody's asking behind me. Look at me. She's the bad.
And then she getting narcissistic. She's like, well, why wouldn't they message me? I mean, look at me. I mean, with your surgery having ass.
Look at me. She's the baddest of them all.
That ain't gonna work. This relationship, this is worse than the Travis Hunter. I think this Larry Wills dude. This is so blatantly obvious that he about to get finessed. It's so blatantly obvious. And then guess what? The fuck? Yeah, what is that? Bro, it's so many crazy videos. Look at this shit.
It's my monthly allowance. She just has a couple of cards, and I say, just don't go too crazy. There is no limit. But she knows, wow, damn, my pits are sweaty. It's really warm in here. I mean, look, she knows not to take the piss. She's not buying Chanel bags every month or buying new cars every month. But she has everything she needs. Yeah, exactly. If something is really expensive, I'll ask. Other than that, I just, yeah. That's my.
Guys, why you guys putting your relationships out there, bro? Like for real. Oh my God. Just keep it on the low, man. This is crazy. Let's go to the rampage thing. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, what the hell? You said, what a shame. Shot the Nero Blue Flame. It's so obvious, man. He's about 31 years old. He should have learned female nature by now. Some dudes learn late. And I ain't judging them too harsh, you know what I'm saying? I've been finessed by an older woman, but not at this level. Look at
When he comes back to the Philippines. Dude, yeah. Yeah, I come up here. I get old jet lag and stuff. I come up there. He wants to do it so it's. Yeah, but I can come at 10.
yeah, what is this let me find this clip. She going crazy, bro. Damn, I found the video earlier.
I'll come up there at 10, but we try to stream later for Team Rampage. I noticed all my streamer around by this time.
Here we go.
I'll come up there at 10, but we try to stream later for Team Rampage. I noticed all my streamer around by this time. That's why. So I still went kind of early, 3 o'clock. Right now, yeah, we're on kick. I'll come up there at 10, but we try to stream later for Team Rampage. I noticed all my streamer around by this time. That's why. So I still went kind of early, 3 o'clock.
Look at that shit, guys. You can't. That's a woman that's choosing. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with women. That's a woman that's choosing. She choosing for the bruising. She's choosing for the bruising. She hella choosing. She can't even. She got to make sure she adjusting her cleavage. She adjusting her hair and playing with her hair and looking at him nonstop. That's a woman that's choosing, bruh. She hella choosing. She ain't even hiding it. And then guess what? Where is this damn thing at? Hold on. Let's see how old. We gotta find that. How old is this chick?
She's got 2 years on me. She's an older woman. I'm 33. If that's older, then I mean, she's older than me, but she's not an old woman by any means.
The dudes her age don't want her. There's something wrong. Now let's go back to this him reacting to this rampage. What is this? Damn man, this fucking thing. The videos be popping up.
I come up there 10, but we try to stream later for Team Rampage. I noticed all my streamers are around by this time. That's why. I still went kind of early at 3 o'clock. Right now, I get like why people are doing this, but honestly, you're just making something that is really not true. I know that it was all fun and games. I was even encouraging Rampage to go and wrestle with her. Yeah. Just out of shits and giggles.
This nigga just said, "Oh my, this nigga right here, bruh." I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this shit, guys. Did y'all just hear what this goofy ass knuckle? You hear what this goofy ass dude just said, bro? He said I was even encouraging Rampage to wrestle with her. Boy, yeah, Rampage gonna wrestle way more than I can't believe this shit, bro. There was a post on Threads about women disagreeing with not posting your woman on social media, saying that a man who doesn't post his lady is either cheating or having women on the side. They can think whatever they want to think. I'm not doing it. He said, "Hell no, he's a cuck. He is, bro. She's fiddling with her hair and titties and different. She choosing, bro. The real reason why men don't post their girlfriends or wives on social media back to back is it ain't the internet's business. That's how I look at it. It ain't their business, and you got these weirdo dudes. If you're finding your chick and being and like looking at her sexually and all that stuff and liking her photos and DMing her and all that shit. Like it's so much goofy stuff, bro. I can't believe this, bro. And Rampage, like, I can't do this shit. This dude too far gone, homie. He gonna have to hit his head hard on the goddamn. Excuse me. Then this the part he talking about, bro.
No. Let me see. Let me see. Cap, you first sit. Hell no. Hey, I don't want to roll with your wife. Bro, your wife hot as fuck. Yeah. I got no control over. You wearing a cup or something, right? You good, man. My wife knows I see jiu-jitsu.
Cuck ass, he a cuck ass nigga. Cuck ass nigga. Bro, I can't. What the hell is wrong with these dudes, man? I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit, y'all. Bro, I can't do this shit. And it seems like the videos are endless, guys. of her embarrassing him. And then she said this shit. Where is this shit at?
I never found any attractive, to be honest. Usually they always with a gallon of water, walking around. Usually no style, wearing those wrestling shoes. You never found them attractive, so. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not my type. What is your opinion?
Goofy ass dude, bro. Women be telling you who they like, homie. They be telling y'all who they like. I'm gonna tell you guys some real shit. Ask whatever girl you talking to, you need to ask her who her last man was, or the guy that did her wrong, what he looked like. You need to find out this information, because if he don't look similar to you, like black women do this shit, and even Latinos, they'll do this shit. They'll be talking to black dudes, but like they be looking at light skinned dudes, but really be in the dark skinned dudes. But she'll date a light skinned dude after so many dark skinned dudes and did it wrong, or vice versa. She in the light skins, but she'll try a dark skinned dude out. You got to find out who she really into. If you don't look like one of her exes, she don't like you, bro. Because every woman got a type, and you should be her type. This is crazy, bro. Let's see. I'm gonna save that one for later. Where is this clip I'm looking for? She told him. She told him she didn't. She didn't even. What's going on, Mike David? What up, Caught You Live? Yeah, bro, we going in on this Larry Wheels. Larry Wheels is a cup. How to become a chick magnet? Do you know, bro? You either got it or you don't, guys. We gotta. You either a chick magnet or you're not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is your genetics and how you were raised. I'm gonna give you guys the harsh truth on this motherfucker. What's going on, Chris? I'm gonna give you guys the harsh truth on this channel. You can't outpace your genetics. So either you smooth and charismatic or you're not. Either you tall and good looking or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, I've been getting called a pretty boy my whole life. I've had interviews with modeling agencies, got contracts thrown at me for sending in pictures. Been at Page Parks, which is Chris Hemsworth. Like, I have legitimate things I can point to that indicate I'm attracted. So you gotta be with your genetics. Now, granted, I'm not every woman's cup of tea either. You gotta go with what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be a chick magnet. Every dude not gonna be a chick magnet, but you can be the best version of yourself that you can be. Let's see, where is this video at? Where is this damn video at? And then I'll read some of you guys' comments. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that streaming money be crazy. Let's see.
Why would I make you sign a prenup?
I don't want to get to that one just yet. You say you're bearing. What's going on? I never heard Larry Wheels. Who is that dude? He a bodybuilder. Genetics are beyond our control, right? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's a harsh reality, but it is what it is. You can just accept reality, meaning accept who you are, and be strategic around your strengths. Damn, bro, I'm trying to find this video. Because I want to save the prenup thing for later. Let's see. Here it is, right here.
Yes, I would love
Oh man.
you. Still love me if I had no money and status. Yes, I would love you. Would I start a relationship with you from the beginning if you had no money? The answer is no. I would not date somebody without money. So what you're saying, if I didn't have money and status and I approached you, I would have gotten left on scene. Yes. Or maybe an unopened message in your DM. Yes. I dated once a brokey, lost 4 years in my relationship of my life on a brokey, and never again. It's just like, I don't want to waste my time for the future and be with somebody who's broke. Would you still love me if I had?
Bruh, she just admitted to you that she's with you. She just admitted to you in a passive aggressive way that she's in it for the status and the money. She don't like you, homie. She just you see how she elegantly just slid around that? Guys, women are crafty. Women are good, bruh. Women are good. And you know that she was getting smashed out and she ain't got no goddamn standards because in that same video, she said she was dating a brokey for 4 years. 4 years? She shouldn't even made it past 4 months. 4 years? You can't make this up, guys. Yeah, these women don't like us men. I even emphasize that. Like a lot of women unknowingly don't like me or some. Bro, it's crazy out here. The feminist stuff is getting too crazy. But listen to this stuff, guys. She just elegantly got around his question.
Would you still love me if I had no money and status? Yes, I would love you. Would I start a relationship with you from the beginning if you had no money? The answer is no. I would not date somebody.
So she's saying that she wouldn't have even gave him any shot if he didn't have the money or the status at the beginning. But she would still love him if he lost it during this time of him having it, which is a lie. She'd leave because that's the reason why she's there. But she's sliding around it by saying, "Hey, since you got it now, I'm gonna stick with you. But if you ever lose this shit, I'm out of there." She's 33. Image-based superficial relationships. Why even evaluate them? I mean, why even watch the channel? That's the question to you. I mean, you don't like it, just leave, bro. That's simple. Most women don't like men. Guys got to understand that. Yeah, you're a utility, homie. You got to have most of us are a utility. You ever notice why? What do a woman say when she talking to her girlfriends and she talking to her and they're talking about the dudes they're talking to? What do they ask each other? They're like, "What does he do?" Meaning, how much money does he make? That's what they be asking each other. Oh, you got a new boyfriend? Oh, you talking to this dude and he said, what does he do for a living? Oh, he's successful, girl. Then they get to the looks and all that. Then they get to how he tall and all that. They view you as a utility. The way if you're not usable, you're not. They're not gonna give you any attention. Uh-oh, Chris gonna give us some story time in the chat. He said, "Dude, I have a wild prenuptial story, crazy stupid." But before you get into that, and while you're chatting that, let me get to Larry Wheels' thing that he said about his girl. You guys check this shit out.
Said I'm an absolute fool for not signing a prenup. So that's the one that people don't like to hear. So what you got to say about that? I said it already. I trust you. Yeah. And it's simple as that.
Let me get off this damn music. I hate the damn music.
Hope you signed the prenup. No, I have not. Oh, you signed the prenup? Somebody's asking me if I signed the prenup. I'm like, I have not. Funny, I did bring it up a couple times early on, but I decided not to go forward with that. I trust her. Hope you signed the prenup. No.
Guys, it's clear as day. This brother about to get the he about to get the finesse of a lifetime. Boy, he gonna get cheated on and finessed. It ain't even gonna be, homie. I give them to the end of this year. I give them to the end of this year. It ain't gonna make it past 2 years. Trust ain't even in my vocabulary. This dude talking about he trusted. Bruh, this dude is insane, homie. Do any of y'all trust this woman? Look at how she looking. Do any of y'all trust this woman right here? Now don't get it twisted. We smash for sure, for sure. We would smash for sure, for sure. But wifey, take her serious? Hell no. The reason why she went younger is because she had to go younger. But yeah, all it takes is for an older woman to play you once, one time, and you ain't gonna ever let that shit happen again. He said, I'll give him less than 8 months. I get, it's too obvious, bro. She faking this. She faking this whole thing. Her DMs is lit up. She says she don't even like bodybuilders. She don't even like him. If he didn't have the money, she'd leave him. Like, it's clear as day. Homie, she gonna get, this is what's gonna happen. The reason why they might make it past 2 years or something is because he gonna get her pregnant and then he gonna be paying child support and some more shit. Like, she gonna finesse, she gonna get all of this finesse. She gonna get all of this finesse. And I think his wife is an OF model. Oh my gosh, bro. The fuck is going on with this nigga, man? This nigga about to get finesse, bro. This is so obvious. This is the most obvious finesse. Supermodel.
Daddy again. I would, absolutely. I think in the next couple of years, I'd love to go off all the sauce and I mean, we have other options, so probably I wouldn't want to adopt. I don't know. I don't want to adopt. I want, yeah. No. It has to be somebody who looks like you, so maybe we get sperm from the rock. I'm a fan of The Rock, but no. Well, what's wrong? Like, if you're infertile, he just can be a donor, not actually doing anything. He can be a donor, so we have somebody that resembles you. I'd have
Bruh. Oh my God. She said she get use rock as a donor. I can't even get this. I can't even look at that shit no more. Chris, let's see what Chris has to say. He said, friend was thinking about getting married. I told him to get prenup. He tells me no. His son goes ape-ish and says no prenuptial. He will never talk to him again. Him 68, her 61. That's a great divorce. If they break up, that's gonna be a great divorce, and he gonna ever recover from it, that financial stuff. Because you're not gonna be working in past 55. You ain't gonna be working like that. 50 at 50 years old, you got 10, maybe 12 years of working years. See, dudes trend up all the way till we get about 55, and that's when the trend goes down. Because you don't have enough energy for your working hours. This damn near makes me feel that I'm somewhat of the guy like ones in her DMs that if her attention is off the man she's dealing with, but I don't even play those types of games. Bro, I can't even take this dude serious, bro. And this is why you can't trust certain dudes because they simps. And then she love bombing him. They exposing too much. They talking too much, bro. You should never put this woman on camera. Hold up, homie. Did this shit get worse?
Sheila, did you have a green card before marriage? No, you get your green card afterwards. Um, Sheila, did you have a green card before marriage? No, you get your green card afterwards.
Bruh, she got her green. She married him for her green card, bruh. I can't do this shit, bruh. Yeah, we done with Larry Wheels for tonight, bruh. That's enough of Larry Wheels, aka finna get finessed, ass nigga. I don't even cuss like that, but we gonna cuss tonight. The kids should be in bed. I can't even do this shit, bro. I can't even look at that shit. He says we can get married, but you have to sign a prenup. She agrees and drives 2 hours to his attorney's, signs, and they get married the day before her 62nd birthday. At 62 and a half, she quits her job, files for Social Security, never said a word about it to him. She basically says, "You are going to be supporting me." She pulling the she's starting the rug pull. She's starting the rug pull. And like, if she was being honest at the beginning of what she wanted to do, it wouldn't be a problem. But now she's lying and lying to him. So he got somewhat of a prenup. I'm guessing. I told you yesterday or the day before that this one chick I messaged said this. I'm a. It costs over here. Sorry, at least. Yeah. You never know. You never know. Introvert. Yeah. At least she being upfront about it. But Some dude, the game is so crazy that she'll have some dudes pay and some dudes can hit it for free. It just depends on the dude. That's the crazy shit that they don't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But either way, the result's still the same. If you ain't trying to deal with that shit, get move on, bro. Move on. So yeah, women got different rules for different dudes. Yeah, I mean it's not about you tricking off. It's about understanding what's going on. Women, people have different rules for different people. So to like most dudes should be like you gotta charge. She'd be like you charge a fee, and then some dudes be like, she'd be like, yeah, I'll come over there. The world is crazy, bro. It's just like a being in the club. You go to the club. Some dudes can cut the line. Some dudes got to stand in line. Different rules for different people. If he says it ain't happening, and she moves out and files for divorce in court, tells the judge she's trying prenup. That's the common move, man. And guess what? That prenup is non-existent at that point. It canceled out. Homie, she finessed him in what? In less than a year. Lost half of his shit just like that. Y'all, bruh. Chris telling y'all stories. Like the worst thing that should happen to you guys is you have a child with a chick and you gotta pay child support. That should be the worst thing that happens to you. That's worst case. That should be the worst case scenario. Not you getting married and getting divorced and paying child support and paying alimony and splitting up your assets and losing your house. Like if you don't get finessed, the child support should be as far as it goes. Bruh, bruh, that's crazy. It's a high volume of feminist women out here, guys. So you gonna get finessed in one way. I don't wish that to happen to you guys, but the numbers got a number. Unless you guys gonna make some money and get out of the country, which is a good option. Maybe that's the most high doing me a favor. Hey, brother, whether it don't matter if she got different strokes for different folks. The answer is clearly no. Just like men got different rules for different women, if we're being honest here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if that ass is fat enough, you'd be like, you know what? I'll let you get away with a little bit more than the petite women or the fat women. I'll let you get away with a little bit more. But yeah, that's the way of the world. There's always some bias somewhere. That's crazy, Chris. Under duress, she already knew, homie. She already knew what the hell. She had this shit planned out from the get go. The divorce was planned at the wedding. Shout out to CGA. Shout out to CGA. He be calling this shit to the fucking T. The divorce was planned at the wedding. Dang, that sleep hit me hard just then. The last 3 minutes. That sleep hit me hard. So yeah, we gonna wind this down, guys, and then we're gonna be live streaming in the morning. I already got it lined up for about 10:30 in the morning. Just like a lot of 304s are doing all of this ish under the guise of feminism. Yep, he tells the judge she drove 2 hours to sign it and quit her job at a basic social security threshold. Well, shit, if the judge is a woman and a feminist like her, I heard most of them judges be women. So did he end up? I don't know if that's a good defense against that. You'd have to tell me go a little bit deep, a little deeper into that. Yeah, it's all. That's all it is. Introvert, just a no. So yeah, we gonna wind the stream down, guys. I'm that sleep done hit me. We gonna wind it down. Seeing you last over the questions and comments. He tells the judge she. Oh, okay. I don't know. I already read that. I thought another chat had popped up from Chris. What happened, Chris? Like, what's the end? Like, what's the? Did he end up getting finessed, or like, did he end up getting out of that situation? Yeah, for you guys watching, this is not wine. This is water. Water in a glass. Cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for NFL top NFL for 25 top NFL rookies. Yeah, she dressed in scantily clad to get that money. These women got, bro. These women got way too many. A lot of men getting in divorce court for what I meant. Yeah, bro. So that's why, like, you can't take the risk to get married, in my opinion. I'm not saying that you guys can't get married, but you guys better. He said he tells the judge he doesn't want to be he doesn't want to be your retirement plan, and judge agreed. Prenup stood. He just lost a year of sanity and $27,000 legal fees. Thank God, bro. Thank God, because I'm sure he got divorced, so he gonna lose something. But it ain't gonna be as much as he would have lost if he didn't have that prenup signed. But damn, bro. And I'm sure he one of them dudes that probably got married 2, 3 times, huh? It's like, man, when you gonna wake up, man? Valentine's Day coming up. A lot of men and women are going to front to social media. That's true. So was this good news or bad news? Good news. Good news. He didn't get finesse. Yeah, Chris's friend. Yep, third married. Yeah, shit. I ain't getting no. Hey, look, if I get married the first time, I know a lot of older dudes like that. Yeah, I know a lot of older dudes like that. They be getting married 3, 4 times. It's like, damn, bro. God damn. You need love that bad. He said she was hot for 61. Yeah, some women can keep it up with them surgeries and the miracles of modern science. Yeah, they can definitely keep it up if they willing to put the work in and exercise each day, eat right. They can really do it. But yeah, yeah, guys. The worst thing I think that should worst case scenarios is getting child support for you guys. That should be the worst case scenario. You having a kid out of wedlock. That should be the worst case scenario. Not getting married and all that. That should be the worst case scenario for you guys. I couldn't marry that many times. They say men age like wine and women age like milk. No offense. That's typically true, but some women can actually hold that wall off of. Can hold that wall off. It's crazy. And some dudes be busted too. Some dudes, if they don't, if the dude don't exercise, he gonna be busted too. So it's just as a man, you not judged on your looks like that. It just happens a lot. A lot of men are content with being baby daddies. It just seems like a lot of men are content with being baby daddies. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd rather you be a baby daddy than get divorced. I'd rather you be married. I'd rather you have a working relationship, but that should be like the worst case scenario, in my opinion. Yeah, he said my wife is in her 50s and she still hasn't. Yeah, some women can hold it off. Yeah, guy, I know, I see some girls in the gym too that be like that. They be in their 40s and 50s and be looking good. They got to work extremely hard though, but they can do it. They just got to work extremely hard, and they got to be on their diet. They got to be on they workouts. We talking about 5 6 times a week. So yeah, it can be done by the man and the woman, but you got to look. You got to put the work in. That's why I'm working out consistently as possible. What's the worst case scenario? In my opinion, the worst case scenario for you guys should be being a baby daddy and paying child support. Because if you avoid marriage altogether, that's the worst case scenario. You having split custody of the child. Yeah, yeah. Most Americans are obese. They're slaves to their taste buds. These companies, they put certain things into the food, processed food, and processed sugars to make the shit addicting. So just because you don't have a drug or alcohol addiction, a lot of people have a food addiction. Here's the deal with single mothers. If some clown got her pregnant, do you think she's not going to let you get her pregnant? Yeah, and that's why I think it just makes too much sense. Single mothers should be, if you have a kid with a man, that should be your man for the rest of your life. We should make a law like that. Whatever dude got you pregnant the first time, that's your dude. No matter if you like him or not. I guarantee you women will start straightening up. They make you wear a condom and all kinds of shit. So getting married is better. Nah, introvert, you missing the point, huh? So getting married is better than being a baby. To me, marriage is too much of a risk to me. Now you guys can do whatever you want to do. I'm not here to judge you. Chris is here, married, and his relationship works. So I'm not judging you guys. But for me, I'm not getting married, bro. That's too much of a risk for me. And plus, I want a polygynous situation. So the worst thing that's gonna happen to me is me getting put on child support for 18 years. That's the worst thing that's gonna happen to me. I'm not getting divorced. I'm not splitting up assets. I'm not dealing with that. I signed a prenup under duress. So that's just me. But you guys can do whatever you want to do. Every dude got your You got your personality. You got what some of you guys want one woman and monogamous, and I'm not getting the state involved in my love life. I'm not a government dude at all, bro. I'd be like them Amish out there. It was like a question that came to mind. Unless you get married overseas, yeah. If you get married overseas, the marriage laws are different. But you look at them laws too, because you don't know. He said, I strongly agree. Guys, you have to set the table and call the meeting in order to call the meeting to order on the first date. Yeah. You guys set the expectation on the first engagement. That's true too. But I just can't. I at this point I can't trust women's words. They'll say yes, and I can't. Nah, I done too much and seen too much. Got myself into some shit. So hell no. But Texas got common law marriage in your state. Yeah, it's true. So see, that's the intelligence of the family court. See, they're like, that's you see the game, introvert. Is it making sense to you? So okay, the laws is like, okay, dudes don't want to get married, but they want to live with the woman. They just don't want to marry her. So we're gonna come up with a law called common law, meaning that if she lives under your house, she's basically a squatter. You're basically married. Ain't that the most gaslighting shit ever? Well, if you live with a woman all this time, you're technically already married. You're like, what the hell? Hell, you live with your mom and your sister. Does that mean y'all married? Hell no. This shit, bro. The corruption within the law system is unbearable. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not fucking. I'm not getting no damn marriage license. I'm not doing none of that shit. That's just me. Like I said, I ain't judging you guys. You know, every guy got his own strategy. I'm just giving you advice on what I would do. I'm not hell nah, bro. You get divorced, you got to pay for her lawyers and your lawyers, plus divvy up the assets, plus divvy up the time you gonna spend with your kid. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Then you gotta worry about her cheating on you because she got hurt because ugly. If she got social media, you gotta worry about her cheating on you. If you ain't got access to that phone, because ugly, mid, and beautiful women all have DMs. They DMs is popping. They day naps is popping. It's too many potholes in marriage for me. In the West, Western marriage, it's too many potholes. He said studies might have shown that cohabitating couples are likely to get divorced when they do get married compared to couples who are not cohabitating. I don't know if that's true or not. In my personal life, I've seen a woman that's they was dating, but as soon as they got into the situation of living with each other, they got married. They got divorced within a year, and then I know some friends that been living with their girls, and then they got married, and the shit going good. So I didn't seen both sides to that story, but yeah, bro, like it's crazy out here, man. It's super crazy. It's super crazy. And like, for the record, guys, when I say this shit, like I'd rather be a baby daddy than to get married and get divorced because I don't trust women. That don't mean being a baby daddy is good either. It's not. That shit ain't good either. I'm just at this point and where we are in society, I'm just trying to mitigate the risk as least as possible. So if the numbers are numbering and I see the numbers and it's a high likelihood that you're gonna get finessed by a woman, that's as far as the finesse gonna go. It ain't about to have about 5 kids from different women on child support either though. That shit gonna add up too. It depends on what is going on in her bird brain. Yeah. I know a couple of former schoolmates from high school who are married. One chick I know just got married recently. Yeah, I know a lot of dudes my age. And Chris know. Chris already done been through this, man. Chris, when you get your mid 20s, mid to late 20s, that's when everybody start getting married. By 35, 40 years old, that's where all them divorces happen. Tell me I'm lying, Chris. And I don't wish nobody to get divorced. I wish everybody prosperity, but I'm just looking at, I'm being a pragmatic dude and looking at the world and looking at how many feminists we got out there. He said, truth, yep, it's the same cycle, homie. Human beings got a cycle. We got a pattern. And it'd be sad as fuck too, cause them dudes be really in love with them chicks, but they be really the women be hitting them with that goofy shit. Well, I'm not happy. What you mean you not happy? Shit, I fucking hate this job I'm working. I fucking hate my boss, but I get up and do this shit every day because I love and gotta provide for you and my kids. What you mean you not happy? Like dudes, we don't want to hear, we don't understand that. What do you mean you not happy? I get up and go run in the rain, sleet, snow. You guys seen the videos. What you mean? Happiness ain't got nothing to do with it. The work got to get done. The work is gonna get done. But women, they're so flaky and unreliable. It's crazy, bro. And like I said, guys, I ain't wishing divorce on nobody. And I don't want anybody to be a baby daddy because that's just as worse too. But at the same time, it's like, damn, if you get divorced, you better off. You probably wish you was just a baby daddy because the family is broken either way. You getting the same. You getting done worse than a baby daddy because at least he got a custody schedule and paying child support. That's it. Now you doing more shit, and then you got to deal with the fact that she gonna bring another dude in there to teach your kid some shit. She hopping from nigga to nigga. Hell nah, bruh. She got different dudes coming in and out the house getting smashed out because she want to have fun again. While the kid in there sleep, she in there hemming and hawing and mowing and shit, and the kid dealing with this shit. It's crazy, bro. Hell nah. But yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about the seven big. My bad. But yeah, guys, we about to get up out of here. Send your last little bit of questions and comments. That is why you do not entertain single mothers. Yep, yep. Because they single moms because they unruly women most times, and that's the reason why the dudes don't mess with them. See, the unfortunate reality. See, this is whenever you're maturing as a male. A lot of you guys, you come up in single parent households. Terrible thing. It truly is. Terrible things that you get, or your family gets divorced. Your mother and your father get divorced. But let's go back to the single mother thing. You were raised as a single mother child. The reality is the reason why your mom is a single mom is because the man that she got pregnant by, sometimes he ain't shit, but sometimes he told the woman that he didn't want to have a kid with her. And they were having unprotected, you know, enjoying it. But he said he didn't want to have a kid with her, so he was wanting her to be responsible around her ovulation cycle. And then guess what? She lied or she got careless, which is why you can't believe women. You got to take matters into your own hands and not leave it up to her. And then the other situation is he could have wanted to be in her life, be in your life, but she either took you away from him because she got jaded meaning that she found him cheating because he a dude with options. She was dating out of her. That's what happens when women get cheated on. Usually, when women get cheated on, they dating a dude that's out of their range. So she kept the baby because she wanted to control over him through the court system to get him to cooperate and be with her. Or the dude was like, you know what? I just can't deal with this shit. You too much of a fucking headache, and I'm just gonna leave your ass. And the kid is a casualty of that. Either way it goes, the woman is the source of it. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, there's dudes out here that just go around pumping and dumping chicks and going raw on the first night. But there's some dudes that was trying to do the right thing, and they mom your mom was just being too unruly, and he's like fuck you, and then he's like shit, the kid gonna have to be a casualty of this shit because I ain't about to deal with your unruly ass. It's crazy, right? And then she proceeded to have a kid anyway, knowing, not foreseeing, because women can't predict the future, not foreseeing the fact that she gonna be a single mom and make her own dating uh, choices hard, and then she gonna raise a kid without a man in the house, thinking that she can raise a man. She can't raise a man. She don't go through the same shit that we go through, right? Which is why these dudes be getting deleted by the police, because a woman can go up to the police and do this and that and him and her. A dude come up and do it to another dude. That's intimidation. That's threat level. Boom, 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 boom. I feared for my life. It's the same vicious cycle. He said they're a wreck where you should. They are exactly. Really, just avoid them all. Period. To be honest with you, don't even fuck them. Just don't even deal with them. Just avoid all headaches from the beginning. Like blunts. My dad was just He said my dad was just an idiot who liked drinking. It get like that. Yep. And she knew it too. Women don't think, and they be having kids and bringing kids into fucked up situations, and expecting the kid to be some kind of Harvard graduate, to be some kind of engineer, to be Kevin Durant. It's foolishness. Going back to the chick magnet question, I don't know. Maybe try maintaining your appearance, like getting haircuts, dressing decent, and improve your social skills as well as your physique. I mean, you can do your best, bro. Get a haircut. That's your hygiene every 2 weeks. Get in shape and get some clothes that fit, some tight clothes that fit, some tight shirts that fit. Find your style. You a classic dude or you a streetwear kind of dude? But yeah, you got to find out what you are. You got to look inward, not outward. Excuse me. You got to find out what haircut looks good on you. Social skills, some of that shit is some charisma shit that you ain't ever gonna learn. But like, you can learn basic social skills of how to interact with people. But like, depending on what your personality is part of your genetics, guys. Some people's personalities is just nerdy. Some people's personalities is just weird. Some people's personalities is charismatic. Some people's personalities is dry. Some people's personality is just quiet. You can't really change that. Bringing a child can't be undone. Exactly. You should cover the story of what happened in Las Vegas in your next slide. What happened in Las Vegas? I've been getting buzz cuts, but I might, yeah, try a different hairstyle, bro, because that might not be good for your head shape. You might need to get a fade. Fade looks good on everybody. Fades look good on everybody. Taper fades look good even on white dudes. Fades look good, bro. You might need to get braids. You might need to get a afro, right? You might need to get a drop fade with the top grown out. That's basically what I got. A drop fade with the top grown out with a beard, you know? You might have to you might look better with facial hair. You might not look better. You might look better with a beard. My parents were married 2 years before I was born. Father was in Air Force and took up seriously drinking. Mom was first class. Nothing but respect for her. Yeah, shout out to your mom. But yeah, I mean it's a typical thing. Bad boy. She in love with the bad boy. A man. Oh my God, bro. You can't make this shit up. Them sound like two idiots, introvert. That shit's crazy. And the child's mother lied to the cops or the news reporter about the situation. Oh my God, she lied. What she lie about? He was an Air Force doctor. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder what he must have been an alcoholic for a long time, or he must. I wonder, or something serious must have happened. So yeah, guys, we about to get up out of here. So yeah, guys, we about to get up out of here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the morning time. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Introvert. Shout out to Mike David for being in the building. Shout out to who else was there? Dan Patrick for being here early. So yeah, we gonna be out of here, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. Peace. I talked to his friends, and they said he went downhill at light speed. Damn, life happens. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't judge anybody. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.